should be able to cook here.
Normally we'd be asleep right now.
This isn't an inn, Alphen. Snap to it. Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Make sure to get some good rest.
It's a brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
That's far enough!
From the wind!
You're finished!
Radiant here! On guard! It's a duel of the eyes!
I'm ready! Go to me! In an instant! Impact block!
Quite necessary when creating...
Right, here goes! Here I come! Sonic thrust!
Where are you going? Let them march and handle this.
You're mine! Burn in hell!
Reload!
No escape!
Make it rain!
Blow them away!
Flying freaks!
What can they just sit
No
still?
further! Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! This should come in handy when crafting weapons. I'll do my best!
I'm not done!
This one is mine. Here's evil.
Here I come! Rising
The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
You're mine!
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Shield anything!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for!
I'll take the light! Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come! It's on! I'm not done! Not today!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
You can't get out of this!
It's over!
Inferno.
Sonic
No
Thrust!
more playing nice.
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more! My
Rise and
turn!
rend.
Can you take it? Thrust!
Here.
This
Water. Hear my call.
Here I come! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. Gemini Aqua.
Lightning Meteor! Demon Lance!
Burning.
Take it!
I'll grind you into
Here I
dust!
come! Elusive
Take this! Make it rain!
Pile Driver!
Water. Hear my call.
I'm not done!
Fled.
No Rondo!
Golden
Rising Falcon!
Make it rain!
Use it in an instant! Impact Block!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Hey! New equipment!
Huh.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine!
Hurricane Tornado! Near to the shadows!
No further!
Take cover when it calls up!
Take this! Slack!
Begin!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Thanks, Kisara!
Rising!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Now! No escape!
I'll face you.
Look sharp!
Rising Falcon!
Slack! I'm ready!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
By the
Not
power
a
of
chance.
flame! Finish without a trace!
Burn!
Can you take it?
You're mine! Sonic Thrust!
Make it
Rising
rain!
Catapult!
Explosion!
Could have been worse.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
Slack! Rising Wyvern!
I never miss!
Here I come!
Far enough!
Eagle Ray! Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
Do it!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
You require a... Shut him down! Rising Falcon! You're finished! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Scenic Cyclone! Sword and shield!
A classic combination.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Try harder! Now! Take this!
The everlasting
Escape!
They're hiding thick in armor.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Roll!
Back in their faces. Glad you have their uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be. Charges that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Rising!
We were dead, Goku. And tonight's meal is on you. You got it.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're finished!
The earth throbs from
You're
pain.
mine! Strike! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Enough done!
Time to shine.
Rising Falcon! Fluid! Swallow Blade!
The tempest engulfs you.
Rising Falcon! Enough done! Slash!
Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks. Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this! Sonic Thrust! You're finished!
You have to remember the bright area on their back.
Rising Wyvern!
No fuck. Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Nothing gets
Rising
by me.
Falcon! Eat
Make it rain!
Amazing.
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! You were practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Right, here goes!
Don't mind if I do.
I'll smash you! It's go time!
Inferno!
Good shot!
Take this!
As it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Hold on to your arm.
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Take this! Swallow Blade!
Make it rain!
You're mine!
All yours, Kisara.
Looks like we got them all. That's far enough!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
In a bind? Are those rocks in skin? Anything in armor is all mine. I'll think
Go for the weak point.
Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight! No escape! Rising Falcon! Enough you! Come one, come all!
Rending you apart.
We'll soon see about that. Will this help?
Now! You're mine! Right! You're mine!
By me!
You're finished!
And just like that, I'm back ready. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Annihilation.
No escape!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finely timed waltz.
I'm ready!
Three left. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This looks nice and tough.
Gotta break through! You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! Burn!
Seismic
You're mine!
Hurricane
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
This one's far enough!
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine! By the power of water!
You're mine!
Radiant here!
Begin!
How about this?
On your knees.
You're mine!
Going in!
Try harder!
None
can! You're mine!
Make it
I'm not
rain!
done!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
You're mine!
Hurricane!
Take this.
Here! Look sharp!
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine! Demon Flame! Hurricane Strike!
Rending
There!
you
Take
apart.
this!
Got
Swallow Blade!
Mega
Dragon
Bloody
Swarm!
Blaze on fire! Do
Rising
it!
Wyvern! Rising
Take
Falcon!
this.
This one's
I'm not
mine!
done!
Inferno Crossing!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Guess I misread the landing.
Out of my way!
Take this!
Here I come!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Take this!
This one's mine!
Pierce through! It's so negative!
Hurricane
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Ignite! Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
You
Do it, me!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Coming
Primed and
through.
ready. Hurricane Strike! Look sharp! Lunar Blast!
Begin.
You're mine!
Look sharp!
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Ryan,
Where
where
are you going?
Now exploit the enemy's weakness.
Just far enough!
Take this!
You'll take this.
It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
Do it!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
Any injuries? It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
What? It's where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here I come!
Going in! Burning! Whoa! Hear my call!
Strike! Slash! Swallow blade!
Water! Hear
You're
my call!
mine!
I'll thank you.
Sonic thrust!
Go for the weak point!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane Strike! Going in!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
I can carve through armor.
Not on my watch! By the power of
require a
flame! Minutes without a trace!
Can't get out of this.
Sonic thrust! No escape!
Hurricane, make it rain! One more!
Hey! Blow them away!
This one's all mine!
Into the Hurricane Strike!
Here I come!
Radiant light! Here!
Swallow blade!
I'm ready.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Hurricane Strike!
Not today!
Shot down!
No escape!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Denied! Aim for the weak point!
Soaring Light Spear!
Hear my call! Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here!
Rising Wyvern!
Lancer!
Tiger
Rising
Blade!
Falcon!
Lion Howl!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
This one's mine!
Coming through!
Going in!
Rising Falcon!
Annihilation!
I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Slash!
That extra training paid off.
Discourteous, aren't
Take
you?
this!
Glacial Spear!
Burn in hell! You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this!
Strike!
Rising Wyvern! Come and face me!
this!
Radiant here! Huh. Radiant
Resonate with you.
Stalagmite! Searing Primed and ready!
Bloody
Inferno! This one's mine!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Spear!
Rising
Pierce
Falcon!
Time to
It's
shine!
over!
You apart!
Freeze
Bloody
Lancer!
howling! It's go time!
You're mine!
Meteor! Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Begin!
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Burn!
Negative
Take this!
Meteor! Make it rain!
You're mine!
Time to shut! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Take
This
this!
one's mine!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane
I'm not
Strike!
done! Luna Rongo!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Seriously?
Is this a joke? Blood. Rending you apart! Bloody howling! On your knees!
Inferno Crossing!
Sometimes a retreat is the best strategy. Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
I'll do my best!
Take this!
Take this!
Lewis!
Inferno Crossing!
This one's
Here I go! Glacial Spear!
Armor won't save you!
Freeze Laser!
You're mine!
Where are you going?
Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Rising
Do it!
Wyvern! No
Shield!
escape!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
It's on!
Not by a long
Ignite!
shot.
Lunar Corruption!
You're mine!
All right.
Gemini
Like moths to the
I'm
flame.
ready! Go me! In an instant! Impact Block!
Benediction light.
Not a chance! I'm not...
Shield here!
Now I can
Take this!
Hurricane Blade!
Now you see what I can do!
On guard!
Lewis Cannon!
Hurricane
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane Blade! By the power of
Luna Rondo!
I'm ready!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Phew, what a rush.
That's far enough! I never miss! Far enough!
Can you take it? Catapult! Shattering the
Water!
pieces!
Here I come!
Attack time! Let them die.
Right here! Look sharp!
In a vine!
You're finished!
Here, let me help.
Burn it
Make it
now!
rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally timed waltz.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Luna
This
Rondo!
one's mine!
Rising Falcon! It's over!
Luna
Take it!
Crimson!
Rising Falcon!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Leave the chargers to
Suddenly
me!
turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Take it!
Inferno!
This one's mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
You're mine!
On your knees! I shall ensure you survive
Take
this!
this!
Activity!
Take this! I'm not done!
Take this!
Lewis King!
Water blade! Hear my call!
Rising Falcon! focus!
Death on the wind!
Denied! I'm gone!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! Catapult! Rising Falcon!
Glacier
Armor
Spear!
won't
Here's
save you!
Blue Escape!
Hey, let's keep up the pressure! Going in!
Lunar
Take
Rondo!
this!
Take this!
No further!
Look sharp!
Swallow Blade!
Magna
Take
Ray!
this!
Dance on the wind!
Not on my watch!
On your knees!
Jedi onward!
It's on! You picked the wrong
Inferno
part!
Leaving you apart! Armor won't save you! Bloody
Where are you
howling!
going?
Here I come!
Swallow
Daring
Blade!
flame!
A thrilling performance.
And now back into the front! Annihilation!
You're mine!
Radiant blood! Here!
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial
mine!
Fire!
Take this!
My head's spinning just watching you.
Healing circle!
Down! You're all
Radiant
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Strike!
On guard! I'm ready! Radiant
Here
Pierce!
I come!
By the power of
You're
flame!
Shattering
Radiant
Attack us!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Water! Hear my
Here I
call!
come!
Here goes! Blood!
Take this!
Now or never!
Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Flaming meteor! Glacial Spear! Inferno Crossing!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's
Here I come!
mine! Maximum burn!
The fluidity of the
Soaring Light
leap
Spear!
is simply incredible.
You're finished! Soaring Light
Use its
Spear!
weak point to take it down.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let the marksman handle
Here
this.
come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
An astral arc?
That's my cue.
Dance on the wind!
Shut him down!
Not in your dreams.
I'm ready!
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Now!
Illusion!
Soaring Light Spear! You're finished!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Next!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Healing arm! Stalagmite! Going in! Healing
You're
Tiger
mine!
Blade!
Okay, here I go! My turn! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Burn in hell! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Another incantation ruined.
Here I come! Blue Escape!
Flaming meteor. Far enough.
Demon
Take
Lance!
this!
This one's their
in your hands.
Interrupted!
Stay away from my friends!
shield.
No rest for the wicked.
Shine!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing
Not a
arm!
chance! Blue Escape!
Inferno crossing. This one's
Here I
mine.
come!
Inferno crossing.
Rising
Spear!
Falcon!
Fierce evil!
In a bind!
Freeze laser!
It's on! Strike!
On your
Not on my watch!
This one's mine.
Radiant
Here I come!
rending you
Glacial
apart!
Spear!
Blade!
Fierce evil!
Bloody howling!
Take this! Not today! I'm not done!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Look
I
sharp.
never miss!
Now or never!
You
Can't get out of this!
Here I come! You're finished! Watch out!
Time to shine!
Darnex, coming through! And again!
Regenerate!
Take this!
Not in your dreams!
Blue Escape!
Lunar
Take
corruption!
this!
They
Rising
smite!
Wyvern!
Power of water! Oh,
You're
too
mine!
shy to come over!
Swallow Blade!
I'm ready.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together!
I'm ready!
Like a finely timed
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Benediction light.
Heal! Thanks!
Healing circle!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
showtime!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Allow me to help you.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Got it!
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Hey, is that it over there?
I always love the sound of hammer.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renis Alma, too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own? Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how... How is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason You needed the Renaissalma. Was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissalma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Dahnans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.